You've probably seen his face on a t-shirt, a poster, or a mural. Che Guevara, the ultimate icon of revolution. But behind that famous, intense gaze lies a story much darker than the one printed on cotton. Today, we are peeling back the layers of the myth to uncover a more sinister truth about one of history's most iconic figures. After Fidel Castro's forces seized power in Cuba in 1959, the revolution needed someone to handle the dirty work. That task fell to Che Guevara. He was put in charge of La Caba fortress, which was converted into a prison. There, he presided over summary trials and executions of those deemed enemies of the new regime, supporters of the former dictator, Batista. Eyewitnesses paint a grim picture. Felix Rodriguez, a Cuban exile who would later play a role in Guevara's capture, recalled Che's direct involvement. He wasn't just signing papers from an office. He was reportedly present during interrogations and, according to some accounts, would even deliver the final shot himself. Guevara didn't hide his ruthless philosophy. He's famously quoted as saying, "To send men to the firing squad, judicial proof is unnecessary. These procedures are an archaic bourgeois detail. This is a revolution, and a revolutionary must become a cold-killing machine, motivated by pure hate." This stark reality creates a jarring contrast with the romantic, idealistic image many people have of him today. It's a classic case of historical sanitization. Historian Vince Houghton points out that Che has become this larger-than-life, almost mythical figure. People, especially younger generations, are often drawn to the image of the passionate idealist, completely unaware of his direct role in the state-sanctioned violence that followed the revolution. He was a true believer in his ideology, and he was prepared to eliminate any obstacle or any person that stood in the way of achieving his goals. Even his own brother, Juan Martin Guevara, acknowledged the split, describing Che as someone who could be both affectionate and terribly harsh at the same time. This deep division in his character is reflected in how he's remembered today. His legacy is intensely controversial and depends entirely on who you ask. In Bolivia, where he met his end in 1967, he's revered by many as a martyr for leftist causes. Thousands visit his memorial each year, but travel to Miami, the heart of the Cuban exile community, and you'll hear a very different story. There, he's widely seen as a murderer, a symbol of the totalitarian regime that forced them from their homes. Felix Rodriguez, the man who helped track him down, reportedly still lives with heavy security due to threats from Guevara's supporters. The two sides are worlds apart, and they can't even agree on the basic facts of the man's life. Ultimately, Che Guevara is not a simple hero or a simple villain. He's a complex, deeply flawed historical figure. His commitment to his revolutionary ideals is undeniable, but so is his willingness to use brutal, merciless violence to achieve them. To truly understand him, we have to look at the whole picture: the inspiring revolutionary and the cold executioner. Only by confronting both sides can we begin to grasp the full, complicated legacy of the man behind the iconic image. Thanks for watching. If you found this dive into history interesting, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content that challenges what you think you know. See you next time.